Good afternoon, everyone. Here we are with Bookkeepers on Fire, our Tuesday meeting or stream or whatever you'd like to call it, chat with the bookkeeper. And we have Melissa Miller Ferguson with Bookkeeping for Good. And we see her all over the place. She does wonderful work. And I'm going to kick it off with a question for Melissa. Um, Here we go. What's part of your story that you used to hide, but you now see as your superpower?
Oh gosh.
Boy, that's deep, Donna. That's a deep one.
I'm going to kick that one off because, I think that's going to keep us.
Before the podcast, I'm asking the first question. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
No, I like that question.
It's a great question.
I don't know how much I hide it, but I do think it's a superpower that I do not have an accounting degree. I came into accounting and bookkeeping as the treasurer of my church, and I learned it on the fly. And then someone invited me to to look at the books for their nonprofit, and they were using QuickBooks Online in 2005.
Wow.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
so I jumped on QuickBooks Online, and the rest is history.
So you've been an online user for 10 years.
20.
That's 20.
Oh, 20. I can't even do math without Excel.
Yeah.
And I have a degree. So that, I think that's great because this profession has a good and a bad, in that you don't need to have a certifications or an education, like formal stuff like a doctor or a lawyer. So anybody could do it. But the problem is anybody can do it.
Right.
So somebody that like you, and Mary, who works for me, doesn't even have a high school diploma. If you are detail oriented, love the job, you can learn this and do really well without having all the crap that you have to do. So do you feel that held you back at all? Because, well, I don't have the certs, I don't have a degree, I didn't get trained as an accountant. Did that limit your thinking at all in the beginning or ever still?
I think it limited my thinking, but it didn't limit what my clients thought of me.
Yes.
There you go. Ooh.
It was my own, imposter.
I just did a webinar. I just finished it at an hour ago. And one of the things I pointed out was clients do not care your pedigree.
Right.
They never ask.
You do good work and prove that you are always ready to learn and grow.
Exactly.
The clients will recognize that.
Exactly. So that's just fabulous. And you're in Chicago.
Yes.
Cool.
And, sunny Chicago today. It's really nice.
It's nice here in Florida too, actually. It's kind of in this. It's like woke up as must be winter because it was in the low 70s.
No, it's 64 here, so it's a little for you.
Cool. So, and you mainly do nonprofits, don't you?
Yeah, churches and nonprofits. And initially, I started with my church, like I said, and then took on a nonprofit. And then I initially took on anybody who was willing to pay me.
Okay, do you recommend that?
No. I've learned my lesson.
You learned your lesson pretty good because you have a signature talk you give.
I do.
About that. Tell us about that.
So I give a talk called Identifying and Attracting Your Ideal Client. And it's all about figuring out what works for you and what kind of clients make you happy. And you're the only one that it needs to make sense for. So
how did you come to this conclusion? What was it that made you say, you know what? Tell us the journey to that revelation.
Gosh. In my talk, I talk about how I had a sort of health scare. And I don't want to give away the secret, but it was because I was working with clients that I feel there's a connection between the fact that I was working with clients that weren't ideal for me, that stressed me out and made me uncomfortable.
It was a particular industry or how they did that? What was it that stressed you out about it?
They were not working on QuickBooks Online. They were on Microsoft Dynamics.
Oh my.
And they wanted me to be in the office, not remote, and they wanted reports, out of like something that I did.
I'm losing her voice, Donna. Can you
And they
hear?
had no interest in switching
Yeah.
to QuickBooks Online. So I kind of figured out from that, and from learning, especially from my friend Cindy Schrader, and I see her here in the Bookkeeping Buds.
Cindy's our biggest fan. We love Cindy.
She's great. Joining the Bookkeeping Buds really helped me to learn how to run my firm effectively, and how to protect myself. Or does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes,
Because
absolutely, it does.
we
Yeah.
have to have everybody that comes in and take care. No, we do not. You have to take care. Put your own mask on first.
Like having that group of ladies supporting me to say, yeah, you don't have to put up with that, really helped. And so having all that knowledge helped me to develop this ideal client profile for myself. And now I teach it.
So, what do you recommend people do to figure out their own ideal client profile?
Think about your favorite clients and what it is you like about them. And think about your least favorite clients and what it is you don't like about them. And I say it can be anything. Like, I have a client where my employee goes on site, and it's a theater, and she loves going to this little theater and seeing that it's a weird theater. So they have toys and games around, and there's always somebody wandering around, practicing their acting and stuff. And she just loves that environment. It would drive me crazy to have to go on site once a week and count cash. They count cash every week because they.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They take a credit card.
She loves it. So that's her ideal, right?
Right.
Yeah, it can be absolutely anything as long as it's something that makes you happy.
Right. I look a lot at the people. Do I like this person?
Right. Are they nice to me? Are they nice to my staff?
Exactly.
Because I don't need negative people.
It's kind of like when you're dating. You go out on a date. Yeah. How do they treat the waitress?
Yes, absolutely.
That tells you how they'll treat other people. But
how do they talk to other people? When you hear them talking to other people, how does it make you feel?
I know when I would be on a date, if they bash their ex-wife and they talk bad, I'm thinking, it took two of you.
Yes.
You weren't Mr. Perfect, but I always looked at that. But I think it's true with clients too. You have to like them. And I tell them that when we meet. I said, look, you got to like me, but then I got to like you too. So be on your best behavior, But that's, and then I just like to deal with people that are nice. And I really hate it when they start questioning my price.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Want me to go cross-eyed? Yeah. You're out.
No, done.
Done. Hit the road, Jack. So you mainly do nonprofits, and you said you had an employee. Now I know you have somebody special that works for you, and he's in college right now.
Oh, yes. So this summer, my son Eli worked for me, automating some of the tasks that we don't love doing.
Like what?
First he took the Google form that we use to ask potential clients, a series of questions to figure out if they're ideal. He took that and he was able to automate the emails that go out so that when I get an inquiry from the QuickBooks Find a Pro Advisor site, it automatically sends an email with this form to the person. And then if they answer the form a certain way and with the right yes or no, questions in the right places, it will automate either sending them back a reply that says, oh, you're not a good fit for us right now, or we're not taking on new clients right now, or hey, we're going to follow up with a meeting because they did answer the questions right. So it used to be that it would take me several days or even a week because I'm just busy with regular client work to write that email and send them the form and all this. And now it's just like automatic.
Now, do you use Gmail? Do you have a special app for that? Because you were talking about Zapier. You don't use Zapier.
Don't use Zapier. He
Figured out
wrote
all stuff.
a script for
And-
me, and I don't even know what language it's in.
Yeah. So, like, what email do you use? Microsoft? Do you use
Oh,
Google?
I have Google Suite.
Okay, so in Google, he wrote a script that if
Yeah.
the words are in this email or something, it's sent. Do you have
Yeah.
a CRM, customer relationship manager software?
I do not have a CRM.
Okay, so this gives us hope.
Yeah.
You know, that's great. So does he hire out? Do you hire him out to help us?
You know, I haven't yet. I don't know if he has time during school. He's a junior in college.
That's
so
okay.
He's still busy.
Not very much.
But you know, I'll ask him about that. I mean,
That'd
I
be
feel like
great.
he could build a business from just helping other people automate things.
I know.
I don't think he sees it yet, but
Well, his mom's a big thing, and you took him to the RightTools conference this summer. I got to meet him.
I did take him to the RightTool conference. I thought that he could learn a lot about what can be done with automations and programming that he doesn't even recognize. Like, they don't teach in school like exactly how you can apply the stuff that you're learning. It's all theoretical. It's more theoretical than.
Yeah, it's like how to add numbers, but okay, I can add numbers. What can I do with the fact that I can add numbers?
And here's a program that can do a thing, but it's just.
What thing are you going to do?
It's not helping anyone or like actively, manipulating data or.
Yeah, Lori's
sending out a form for your mom so she doesn't have to write emails anymore.
Yeah, Lori's in the chat. She was at North Carolina. She
Yeah.
was at Tools with us, and so she talked to Eli too. He was a really great kid.
He is a good kid.
We all applaud. He stood up one time and gave a little bit of a speech, and we all applauded for him.
Everyone in the accounting industry is very nice, so they were very nice to him.
Yeah, I mean that's one of our, I think, superpowers in this business is how nice everybody is to each other.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah, it's great. So, what did he like best about RightTools? Just the people, or?
He was really impressed with what it can do. Like, he doesn't work in QuickBooks very much, although I have in the past made him like categorize transactions from the bank feed to get it to understand like how it works. He was just really impressed with all the things that RightTool can do and how it's the simplest things that RightTool does that make the biggest impact.
It's true of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, just to please and to thank you make a huge difference. How hard are they to do?
Yeah.
Right. I guess we could call RightTool the please and thank you of QuickBooks Online.
Oh, hey, there's a new tagline for.
I love that.
There you go.
Hey, Mark. It's true. It's the little things that trip us up all the time, and RightTool kind of solves that. But he was just wonderful there. He was very quiet. And did he think his mom was a big shot when he saw what a big deal his mom is?
I don't know. He saw me differently. I think he understood why I love going to conferences.
So why do you love going to conferences?
Oh gosh, the people, number one. Being surrounded by all the really nice, smart, driven, entrepreneurs in our industry is just the best.
Now, do you have any conferences you're going to recently coming up?
Yes. Next week, I am going to the AFWA Women Who Count conference in Mesa, Arizona. And I'm actually serving on the run of show committee for the conference. So I'm helping to organize it.
So you're the one that's going to make sure everybody has their headset on and their mic pack and where they walk in.
I'm actually in charge of the opening reception and the closing pool party. Those are the top two things. I'm the party girl.
Cool. So when do you have to arrive?
I arrive on Tuesday morning.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you stay till what, Saturday? You coming home Saturday?
I'm coming home Saturday evening. Yeah.
Yeah, should be fun. And I hear you have a really good keynote speaker. Who's that?
We do have a really good keynote speaker. If you look in the mirror, you might see her. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you believe it?
Debbie's our closing keynote speaker next week
Nice.
on Friday.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, so it should be
Great.
fun. Or they'll be so exhausted that you have worn them all out that I'll just have to.
Well, and when you're done speaking, you can come play with us at the pool that evening.
That'll be fun. I can't wait. I'm really honored that they asked me. So yeah,
Be
I'll be there
awesome.
next week too.
And
So-
little plug, there are tickets still available, so people
Yeah.
can still sign
And
up
it's
to attend Women Who
one of
Count.
these humongous conferences. How many people usually attend? Have you ever been to one before? I've never been to one.
No, I have never been to one before. I just volunteered this year to be on the committee and go all in. And I understand there's about 300 people that usually attend, so it's a smaller conference.
Yeah, it's what So what do the letters stand for?
The Accounting and Financial Women's Alliance, AFWA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know there's some boys that are going to be there.
There are boys that are going to be. There's even some boys speaking.
I know Tom was on our show last week. He's going to be there.
Yeah. Tom
Tom
from
Petty.
PathQuest.
Yes.
Yes.
He is one of the sponsors, or PathQuest is one of the sponsors of the opening reception.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah. So you like conferences? What other conferences have you gone to?
Oh, a million. Scaling New Heights, Intuit Connect. I've been to 6 QB Connect, Intuit Connect conferences. I'm not going this year, and I'm kind of sad about it. But I decided I would be too tired after Women Who Count to do Intuit Connect right away.
Yeah.
I've also been to Hector Garcia's RightTool
That
conference.
was this year. That was this past July?
It was July, the hottest
part
of the year in North Carolina.
In an old castle that had very bad air conditioning.
But it was still beautiful.
It was still wonderful.
And his Reframe conference in Miami.
You're going to Reframe?
I am not going to Reframe this year.
Oh, you went the prior ones.
I went last year. It was great.
So
Bridging the Gap is another one of my favorite conferences.
The Bookkeeping Buds too. Cindy used to have one.
Yes, the Bookkeeping Buzz retreats. I've been to several of those. Those are fantastic too.
Yeah. Now I know that Randy, he's from Chicago, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
But he did a conference in Denver this year.
Yeah, the Bridging the Gap he did in Denver this year, and we haven't heard yet where it's going to be next year.
Oh, is he one that switches it city to city to city?
I don't know. So the first 2 years it was in Chicago, and then the third year it was in Denver. And I have no idea whether they're planning to do, 2 and 2, or whether they just have to see what, conferences are expensive and they're a lot of work.
They are a lot of work.
I think they have to figure out where they can get the right amount of rooms and the right deal from a hotel.
I know. I think I would never want to put one on. I don't even like planning dinner.
I know. I heard ChatGPT does it for you sometimes.
Plans. Oh yeah, ChatGPT does plan my dinner.
That's something I would like to learn more about.
How to plan dinner on ChatGPT?
Just better ways to use ChatGPT.
Oh God, he's my new boyfriend. I use it for everything. How always goes SGPT. He calls it SGPT. I ask it everything. Everything. I should pull up my list of stupid things I've asked it recently. You know what I do? On the Facebook when you're doom scrolling?
Yeah.
And they have a thing, it looks like I have to have it. I will chat GPT, is this worth buying?
I should do that.
Oh, I paid me money. Don't buy that one. That's not good. Get this one instead if you're going to do it.
Your phone listens to you when you're talking to your friends or your husband, and then it starts sending you stuff on Facebook or whatever about the things you should buy. And I have had plantar fasciitis
Oh no, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
with the feet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just one
Did you get
foot,
those
thankfully.
vibrating things?
But I've been talking about it, and so now Facebook is sending me all sorts of ads about all the products I could buy to
Well,
fix it.
now you go to ChatGPT and you put in, tell me, I have plantar fasciitis. Tell me what the best product is, where I can get it cheap, where I can get the best bang for my buck, blah, blah, blah. And it'll give you all of that. And it just keep asking questions.
Okay. I hadn't thought to ask Chat.
Oh, I asked it everything. Like the other
I
night.
ask it all kinds of stuff. Just okay, and I have it tell me. I need to get to here. Write me a prompt to get me there. So it writes me the prompt to get me to ask the next questions that I need to ask.
Oh, yeah.
So I have it. Yeah, I have it writing the prompts to get me to where I need to get to
Right.
for all kinds of things.
That
Like-
needs to be on my goal list.
Just start to work with you. That's how you learn it. Like I was watching that movie Substance with Demi Moore in it, that just came out on HBO.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at her body, goes, she's like, so my chat GPT was, what are Demi Moore's fitness secrets? I want to look like her. But that's the kind of stupid stuff I ask chat GPT, But then I did another one.
No question is a stupid question.
No. And then another one I wanted to do. Oh, here's another one. I need cheaper bra alternatives.
Oh, jeez.
I'm in constant search of the perfect bra.
That isn't $100.
Yeah, the one I like is $100. I go, do you have one cheaper than that? It's worth, but it's worth $100 because maybe I can get one for 20.
No.
But anyway,
Some things you just have to pay for.
I know. I just
Good bras and good bookkeeping.
that's the kind of stuff I ask ChatGPT. But yeah, so you start. I mean, you can answer recipes when I'm cooking. How long do I cook this pork chop for?
Oh yeah. Or I've got these 3 ingredients, and what can I make with this?
Exactly.
That would be a good one.
And I told you, I really first started using it last Thanksgiving when I needed to do the sides for the dinner I was going to. And I said, I need 3 sides, or maybe I did 4 sides. And I said, I want the ingredient list, the recipe, the ingredient list, and then the plan to make them the most efficiently.
Oh, right. Because it's hard to.
And it came in with,
when to start
this. And I thought, I mean, I would have taken days to figure that out.
Yeah.
I would have done. In fact, I remember one year I cooked Thanksgiving dinner. I had a notebook, spreadsheet in it, and I was going down the aisle checking. Some people look, what are you doing? I go, this is my ingredient list for on a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Well, now ChatGPT can just print it out. I just love it. Yeah, just start using it. You'll think it's amazing.
Okay.
It's fun. And
I need to use it more often.
Yeah, you'll start getting the hang of it.
A couple of questions every day.
I used to Google everything. Google is dead to me.
Oh, all right.
I now use ChatGPT.
Well, I still have the free version, so I'm only allowed to ask so many questions before it tells me I've reached my limit and I have to wait.
Well, then what you do is you go into you have a business plan for Google. You have Gemini.
I have Gemini. That's true.
Use Gemini because there's Gemini, Perplexity.
Yes.
ChatGPT is like the one everybody's familiar with.
Right.
And other Claude. That. So you just got to kind of like pick
move
one
around and ask them all the same.
Yeah, because they all do different things. I know
they all do something different. The Notebook LM is another one that's really fun, but it does something different. Yeah.
What was that one? Notebook LM?
Yeah,
Notebook LM.
That's a Google product.
Okay.
It's in the Google. Yeah. No, it's Google. It's part of your Google business. If you have business workspace, it's part of that. Yeah.
Oh, I've missed that. I'll check that out.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then my other favorite thing to do is now Sora. Oh my God. Am I having fun with that?
SORO?
It's SORA.
SORA.
A 10-second video clip with me as the cameo speaking in an arena with women all around. In fact, I did it for the keynote.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, show this one. So that comes up with the videos.
Cool.
And that actually has the words. Of course, I put them down because I didn't like what it said. But I mean, I'm thinking, I'm amazing. Or I come up with another one I like is Nano Banana.
I have heard of that. That makes
If you
photos.
if you see my LinkedIn post, I use Nano Banana for the graphics.
Okay.
Give
So
me a
Nano Banana
graphic.
does graphics, right?
Yeah, gotta go. Give me a graphic of me yanking on a calendar, and a
It's
Okay.
all
blanket
part of
it off.
it's all part of Google.
It's all part
But
of
I don't know Sora is. I don't know if Sora is or not. I'm just starting
Or
that one
ChatGPT.
this week.
I've seen
Yeah.
people
Oh,
use
okay.
Nano Banana to
It's
get
fun.
professional looking headshots from
Mm-hmm.
a regular picture.
Manus. Lori is talking about Manus too. She mentioned that in our alt accountant meeting. Manus. What is that? That's how does that work in presentations, Lori? You're going to have to tell us. Lori has to be a guest on the show.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm going to be releasing the new schedule for January, February, March very soon. So people can sign up. Probably in the next week, I'll release that one. I just have to double check a few things.
And it will
Make
get
sure we're available.
in minutes.
I'm hoping it gets filled up very quick. It makes my life so much easier when it does.
Well, when you all asked for people to sign up back in June,
I think it was June when we opened the
I
calendar for like
went
the
to
rest
sign
of the
up,
year.
and today was the only day available.
I know people like us. They like me. They really like
Oh
me.
my gosh, I can't believe it. Now it's so cool. Hey, we have time for one more question.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Donna.
And I want to ask one. So through your webinar that you give, you've helped many others build like Order in Peace. So what's one area of your life that's still messy, but you're loving it anyways?
If you could see farther out around me, you would see that my desk has piles everywhere, and that I really need a housekeeper. And it's literally on my goal list for Q4.
Is that a
to
bookkeeping
find
buds
a
gold? Is that a
housekeeper.
bookkeeping buds gold card?
It is a Bookkeeping Buds goal card. And find a house cleaner is on my personal goals for Q4.
Use that thumbtack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I could do that. I've asked neighbors, and it's funny. They're
Go
like,
on thumbtack.
"We have a housekeeper, but they're not that good."
Yeah, go on thumbtack.
That was you don't really want them to give you a reference
Right.
then.
Glowing endorsement.
Yeah, that's cool. Now, where can they watch your webinar if they want to see it?
So I know that it's public on YouTube with the Bookkeeping Side Hustle.
Okay, so it's on YouTube.
On Thursday, I'm going to be giving it for the Bookkeeping Buds with their Lunch with the Leader, and that is open to the public.
Great. So how do they contact? Who do they contact to find the link to if they want to watch that?
I wish I knew. Cindy Schrader at
Cindy,
Bookkeeping Buds.
I posted a link in the
on the Bookkeeping Buds website.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Should be on the Bookkeeping Buds website, but I also posted a link to how to join, but it will be there if you click that link too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So don't miss Melissa talking about her how to find the ideal, because it makes all the difference.
It really does. I'm much happier today than I was back when I said yes to everybody.
Yeah.
As everybody who wanted to pay me to do their books. That's not a good enough criteria.
Well, we're at time. She was worried that we would have nothing to talk about, and I told you it would just fly by, didn't I?
Yeah, I said, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to do? What should I prepare?
Nothing.
It worked fine.
We never prepare. What do you want?
Great.
Yeah, we just have a good time talking. Anyway, but we want to thank you for coming with us today. I can't wait to see you next week.
Yes.
And it should be fun. I'll be a nervous wreck, but I know you'll keep me calm, right?
You're going to be great. I'll give you a big hug.
Okay.
It'll be just fine.
Okay, good. Whew. All right. Anything else, Don, before we sign off today?
No, we're good. Thank you so much for joining us today. And hopefully we'll have you on again next year too to hear about all the great things you're doing in the year.
Fun. Yeah.
All right. Next week. I'll see you. We'll see it scaling, and we'll just see you in the Bookkeeping Buds. We'll see you everywhere.
All over.
Thanks. All right. Bye-bye.